It's me, Emily. So good to see you, even though you're the one seeing me. I have missed so much communicating with you and connecting with you, and it has been crazy. The whole world has been crazy the past few weeks. But my personal life has taken just a complete change of events. And if I told you the story, I mean, I could make you cry, like ugly cry, like stupid cry. But thankfully, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is the Carnivore Zen that I have had and maintained all throughout this tragedy. And what I think is so important is that the details don't matter, because the details are in everybody's life. You have horrible things that have happened in your life. There are horrible things. There's death, there's abuse, there's tragedy, there's poverty, there's horrible, horrible things happening all over the world. And they have been happening forever. But we don't have to focus on those details because there is this hope. There's this hope of more. There's this hope of better. And I think before, whenever I was eating just, chips and cookies and ice cream and everything else, it was so easy to stay in that rut, that chaos, because I kept staying in that little hamster wheel of, being uncomfortable, eating food that had no nutritional value whatsoever, and then feeling even worse. It was like there was no escape, there was no peace, there was no joy, there was no hope. But whenever I really was able to quiet everything else with eating carnivore, with eating this way, it brought such a carnivore zen that I didn't even know, number one, existed, and number two, I didn't even know that I was even capable of attaining it. Like, I had no clue. I just thought that, that's the life that you have, is that things suck, and then you try and adapt to them, and you try and do the best that you can, and then things continue to suck, and you continue to feel bad, and you continue to eat crap food, and then you continue to feel worse, and it's just this vicious cycle. And I just thought that that was part of it. And then you get sick, you get mentally ill, you get physically ill, you have all of these horrible things that just culminate. And that's life. Nope, it's not. It's absolutely not. Just like whenever I went and had this shirt made and I spelt brilliance wrong, it's okay. You just add the L and you just keep going, because there is so much hope out there. There is so much more out there that we just can't hear and can't see and can't feel because we're covered up. We're covered up with all of this junk. We have so much noise in our head, and there is absolutely nothing that sugar is doing to serve you in this fight. There's not. It's not serving you in any way, shape, or form. Does it bring you comfort for a second? Yeah, maybe, sure. It's possible. It's same way with carbs. Like there's nothing that is doing that is serving your hope, serving your future to be better and stronger. Nothing is serving your health with sugar. Nothing. Like not even kind of. So to be free from those things, to be free from the control of sugar and carbs on you, and to have a chance at having, better mental health and better physical health is so worth it. It's so worth it just to give it a try, to try something else, because what you're doing obviously isn't serving you. Or you wouldn't be watching my video. You'd be like, oh, that's cute, whatever. Great, Emily. You wouldn't care, but you're still watching it. You're still watching it and you still care because you're miserable. You're absolutely miserable. And I get that because I have been there. And I was there. It has been a year now. It was April of 2019 was the last time that I had a manic or a depressive episode with my bipolar disorder. And I have been tapered off with my psychiatrist all of my psych meds since October of 2019. And I have had nothing but horrible, horrible, horrible life events thrown at me since then, or continuing. It's not since then, it's just continued my whole life. And I have such a peace, and I haven't went back into any of my cycles. None. Not even one. Not even a bad day. Not even a bad week. I've been able to keep my Carnivore Zen because I have been able to not have that high of sugar and then crash of sugar, or high of carbs and then crash of carbs. I've been able to remain steady with animal meat and animal fat. And it has made all the difference in the world for me to be able to overcome the crap that life throws at us. And I see that this happened for me, and I know that I am a completely different creature. I'm a completely different person, and it might be a different experience for you. But the fact that it did happen with me should give you hope that it's possible, that it could happen for you. And I am more than willing to talk to you about my experience. I am not the type of person who would want you to be dependent on me at all. I think it's really important to have conversations. And I have been blessed beyond belief with the carnivore community that has surrounded me with love and support, with messages of thinking about you and everything, and helping me stay strong on this journey of eating only animal meat and animal fat. And so I want that for you too. And that it doesn't mean that you can't have that. I've made a Facebook group with Center of Brilliance, and I'll put the link in the video here. And I've also opened up for coaching. And I don't mean coaching in that, like, I'm going to sit here and tell you you're a piece of crap for eating sugar. No, that doesn't help. That's pointless. What I'm going to give you is my hope. What I'm going to share with you is my joy for life, my joy for what has happened and what is transpiring. And it's not about the circumstances. It's not about the details. The details still suck. Life still sucks, but I'm okay. Your life is still gonna suck, but you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be better. You're gonna be in a better place if you can clear out the noise of sugar and carbs. There's no question about it. It's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. And it's possible that you can do this. Absolutely possible. And I would love to talk to you about it. I would love to share with you my inspiration and my joy for this journey, because it has been miraculous. It has been beautiful, and it has been just the coolest experience for me. And I can't wait to share it with you. I can't wait to see what other people's experience are going to be, because they're going to be different than mine. They're going to be probably even better than mine. Who knows? But the fact that I have had no bipolar disorder symptoms and no MS symptoms for this long on just eating animal meat and animal fat has to tell you something. And it gives me hope. It gives me hope for a better possibility, a better life. And it's worth it for me to put myself out there to talk to you. It's worth it to me to offer that hope to you. So email me at yourcenterofbrilliance@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description, and put the title of the email coaching, so that I know that that's what it's for, because my inbox gets kind of full. But message me and we'll see. We'll pick out a time. We'll talk, because you're not broken. You're brilliant. And I can't wait to see you shine.